Gary Martin for 103.5 ESPN.com with Lions football coach Dennis Drust here to break down the upcoming season. Coach?
Gary, it could be a very good season for the Lions. You know, we've got a lot of experience back, a lot of returning starters on both sides of the ball. We've got Jeff Aldridge, who's quarterbacked us now for two complete seasons, and we have Curtis Pitts back at our inside linebacker for his third year as a starter. So with the leadership on offense and the leadership on defense as those two will provide, we're looking for a great season.
Yeah, is Jeff where you thought he would be coming into his senior year?
Just progressed and matured. You know, he's got 20-plus varsity games under his belt, and he's worked hard this summer. He's athletic. He likes to run the ball, and, you know, he's a capable passer as well. So I think we can have a good mix of run and pass this year and have some good weapons to utilize what he can do.
Coach, I know it's still a little bit early here to know exactly how many your guys you're going to return, but you got a general number on that?
You know, we've got a good group of 17 seniors. Chris Ashman has started last year for us in the offensive line. Jake Behan, Curtis Pitt, Skylar Newman was an All-South player last year as a defensive tackle, going to play some offensive line at guard this year for us. Jake Tyner's returned, missed part of the season last year, came back late in the season and will be our center. So, you know, our offensive line, we feel, is one of our strong points of our team. They're all seniors. They've all got good size. They're all got great strength, and they're all pretty athletic individuals up front. In the secondary, we've got Keegan Henderson back. Played limited last year, but he's a senior that's going to give us some good minutes. And then I think secondly, you have to look to our backfield behind our offensive line, and that's we got Tyler Bundren, Zach Bowman, J.D. Helton, along with Jeff Aldridge, all back from last year's successful team. So, you know, I think with the strength of our offensive line and the returning starters we have out of the backfield, I think we can be a very good offensive team this year. And our defense will be good again as well. Newman was an All-South player last year. Curtis Pitt was a starting linebacker, as we said, this is his third season now to start for us. So Coach Dahl puts together a great secondary every year. We have to revamp there. Only Zach Bowman returns in the secondary. And, you know, with that accomplishment, I think our defense will be very, very good again.
Odd question for you here, but how do you think being in a new school will affect your team?
Not sure about that. Hopefully pride. I think our kids have a lot of pride in what we have. Our facilities are pretty good. You know, we've had the turf and the nice press box and playing area here, but, you know, when you open a new school, there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement that goes along with that, and hopefully that pride will carry over into our football season.
Will proximity to the field help at all?
I think so. You know, we don't have to drive across town anymore, and we'll have a few places that we can go for the kids now. The field house is under construction and moving right along. So, yes, we're right here, and it creates just a better atmosphere being here all the time.
Second year in the river to river, is it all you thought it would be?
It'll be challenging again. I think there's some teams that have been at the lower half of the conference that are going to be much better this year in Pinckneyville. And, you know, Sparta's got a new coach, and they're enthusiastic about that. Nashville I'm sure will reload, and DuQuoin and AJ are always at the top. So it's going to be a tough road again for the Lions in the river to river. But it's exciting. It was a great challenge for us last year, and we're pretty proud of how our kids handled that first-year challenge.
If there was a motto for this season's team, what would it be? You mentioned the offensive line strength. Any other key points to look out for?
Well, I think just experience. I think we have to look at the experience we've had, you know, with the seniors we have, their leadership, the experience that they've had. A lot of them played as sophomores. Most of them played as juniors last year. So just that experience, we need to take that. We've moved on. It's our second year. We're not, you know, the unknown and the doubt of moving to the river and all the talk about could we handle it, could we play there. I think that you know, we've proven we belong there. So just time to go now and improve each week and play as we do.
And how have you guys been improving at practice?
Practice is going well. Our kids, you know, they're pretty focused, and you know, anytime you got a group of seniors that have played a lot, they know what it takes, and they were very, very good this summer. And so far, camps have gone well, practice moving smooth, and you know, our kids just know what we do, and it makes our practices easy. So with their leadership and you know, the good skill we have in our junior class filling in, I think it'll really benefit us down the road.
You talked about another tough schedule being in the river to river, but I think this schedule this year benefits you guys. You get the extra home game, that fifth home game, and you don't have to travel too many far road trips.
Well, we get St. Joe Ogden, who's always a ranked team in the state, that comes to us now, and we traveled there 3.5 hours last year on a Saturday to play them, and they come here week 2, and they're very good again. They return a lot of good players, and they're always a top-ranked team. So, yeah, I think just being here on our turf and not having to make that trip will really help us in that game. And, you know, Benton is going to be much improved week one. They return 8 starters on each side of the ball. I know they're very excited and very enthused about their team and their chances of making the playoffs and making a big run on the in the river to river as well. So, you know, you throw those 2 games in week 1 and 2, and they're very big, important games. So our kids have to step up, mature quick, and meet that challenge early in the season.
You and who to watch out for in the river to river Mississippi?
I think it's up, DuQuoin is always DuQuoin. AJ has some good skilled kids back and are well coached, and will always contend for the top. Nashville, and then you throw Pinckneyville with the success they had late in the year last year and the returners they have. I think, it's a conference that anybody could win.
Coach Dennis Drust, Carterville Lions. Thanks, sir.